Hi everyone, welcome to Learn English with Miss. In today's lesson, we will learn about the history of Arlington National Cemetery. Arlington National Cemetery is a U.S. national burial ground. It is located in Arlington County, Virginia. It sits on the Potomac River, directly across from Washington, D.C. The cemetery covers about 612 acres or 248 hectares. By the early 2000s, more than 260,000 people had been buried at Arlington. The cemetery holds the graves of soldiers who died in every U.S. war since the American Revolution. Arlington also is an active military cemetery. Many veterans are still buried there. An average of 5,400 funerals are held each year. Many prominent soldiers and civilians, such as non-soldiers, have been buried at Arlington. Among them are President John F. Kennedy, President William Howard Taft, Supreme Court Justice Thurgood Marshall, architect Pierre Charles L'Enfant, and polar explorer Richard E. Byrd. The cemetery also houses several monuments and memorials. One of the best known memorials is the Tomb of the Unknowns, also called the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. It was established in 1921 to honor unidentified soldiers who died fighting for the United States. Unknown soldiers from World War One, World War Two, the Korean War, and the Vietnam War have been buried there. The cemetery occupies land that was once a large farm called a plantation. The plantation's first owner was George Washington Parke Custis. Custis was the step-grandson of President George Washington. Custis built a mansion called Arlington House on the land. The mansion is now a memorial to General Robert E. Lee, who married Custis's daughter and lived in the house. After the start of the American Civil War, the Union Army took over the Arlington land. In 1863, Freedmen's Village, a community for freed slaves, was built on part of the property. On June 15, 1864, some of the land around Arlington House was made into a national cemetery. By the end of 1864, more than 7,000 Civil War soldiers had been buried there. More than 3,800 former slaves are buried in the cemetery, too. In 1882, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled that the land still belonged to the Custis Lee family. However, no one wanted to disturb the cemetery. The following year, the U.S. Congress bought the land from the family for $150,000. In today's lesson, we learned the history of Arlington National Cemetery. Thank you for watching and learning with me. I'll see you again next time. Bye bye.